Life, they say, is a matter of choices, and the choices we make in life can either make or mar us in life. Talking about choices, a lot of players globally are making choices and trying to make changes from one club to the other. Some of them want marquee pay, some of them just want good playing times. I'm talking about players that are looking out for market pay and looking out for an upward trajectory of the club they've played for. Talking about movement from one club to the other, Brian Mbemo of Brentford finally notched a move to Manchester United. He's going to be the third Cameroonian that will be playing for Manchester United, having late Jemba and Onana, who also is the second person to play for the Reds. And now, Brian Mbemo is going to be the top player playing for Manchester United, who will be wearing the number 19 jersey. And now, this signing was a £65 million pay with £6 million add-ons, bringing the total summation of how much United were paying for Brian Mbemo from Brentford to United to £71 million. United. Welcome to another edition of Offside, brought to you by Arsenal Fans Beat. United are looking out for means of saving money, having sacked 450 backroom staffs. And suddenly, they are spending whooping amount of money on players, having spent a total of £140 million on two players. I'm trying to ask myself, you guys, the viewers, what is the parity in the sense of saving money, and you're saving the backroom staff that are doing the key works at the background, and you're spending £140 million on two players? Anyways, it is what it is. Still talking about United. United will be starting the Premier League season against Arsenal at the Old Trafford without Onana. Onana tore his hamstring while in training, and he will be out for a couple of weeks, meaning United will be playing without a formidable and renowned first-choice goalkeeper. Anyways, Grapevine tells us that they are looking at signing Royal Antwerp of Belgium goalkeeper, 23-year-old Seny Lamens. And so far, that hasn't come to fruition. They're also looking at notching a loan move for Emil Martinez, the 32-year-old goalkeeper from Aston Villa, who is also the Argentine national team goalkeeper. But somehow, Emil Martinez isn't interested in playing for United. So, hopefully, let's see what Ruben Amorim and his coaching crew are going to be doing in getting a formidable goalkeeper that's going to be keeping against Arsenal come August 17. Talking about movement also. The question now I'm going to ask you guys out there in the comment section is, do you really think that Noni Madueke is going to notch a good playing time playing for Arsenal? Because I don't see him upsetting, or rather, upstaging the star boy of Arsenal, Bukayo Saka. In the national team, Noni Madueke cannot upstage Bukayo Saka. And now, he's playing for Arsenal. Probably, he's going to be playing in other parts of the pitch, knowing the kind of person that Mikel Arteta is. Mikel Arteta will be doing stuff in order to bring out a lot of theatrics, a lot of antics on the pitch, in order to get the best out of the players. Because on the left side, you have, what's his name? Martinelli, Gabriel Martinelli playing there. And you also have Trossard. And both players are formidable players. So, Noni Madueke has to bring his A game to Arsenal if he's going to be getting playing times. Although he said his key dream in coming to Arsenal is to win trophies. That is what every player says. But I think one of the key things that is bringing players, attracting players to Arsenal, is the sense of camaraderie that ensues around the club, the love, the panache, the banters among the players and the family. That is something you cannot take away from the club. but they need to do something. And that something means Arsenal have to think about start winning trophies. A lot of stuff are happening across the globe. You also have Marcus Rashford. Finally, he's going to be a Barca player. He's going there on loan with the possibility of notching a permanent move for £26 million. My goodness. Marcus Rashford falling from that pedigree to £26 million and is going on loan again for the second time in second season. Anyways, let's hope that Marcus Rashford is going to find a scoring boot or playing boot or his consistency playing in the La Liga. You never can tell. Players can be reborn when they go to a new environment. Talking about players that are reborn, players like Emil Smith-Rowe, he went to Fulham, he found his playing prowess, he started playing well, notching playing time, and not nursing a kind of long-term injury that he experienced in Arsenal. Well, for Marcus Rashford, he needs a breather of environment. He has played long in the English Premier League, and now he needs a new environment. Going to Aston Villa did him a lot of good because while playing at Aston Villa, we saw a new player, we saw a resurgence of playing prowess on the aspect of Marcus Rashford. We're wishing him the best here on Offside, that he's going to notch a good playing time playing for Barcelona. And if he puts his head down, puts his shoulders down, and stay focused, I'm sure at the end of the day, United, Ruben Amorim, you might be chewing your words and saying, had I known, like they always say, had I known is a brother to Mr. League. Talking about had I known, United are still flagging and still struggling to see how they're going to get the players in the bomb squad off their payroll. One is off. Garnacho is still struggling to get a club side. Two club sides in Italy are looking out for his signature. The other player is Jadon Sancho. A couple of them also now still remaining in the club side. What is going to make up this United side? Especially when they've only been able to sign 3 players in Diego Leon, Cunha, and Brian Mbeumo. Anyways, enough of the Reds. On a sad note, something is happening over there in Anfield. They lost Diego Jota, and now they've lost Tony Jones. Tony Jones happened to be one of the players that won the European Championship competition for the Anfield side twice. Haven't played it for them for 5 years. Jones is one of those key players that played for Wrexham. He played for Chelsea. He also played for a couple of other club sides like Huddersfield. And somehow he passed away. May his gentle soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Let's hope that a lot of good news are going to be coming up. Don't forget that the Offside is brought to you by Arsenal Fans Beat, which happen to be another flagship handle for Arsenal fans. Bet on Offside will have the privilege to talk about United, talk about Arsenal, talk about Chelsea, talk about Man City, talk about every club side that you're thinking about globally. So, on this edition of Offside, I just want to tell you that don't forget that we're building a community together. Keep on liking, subscribing, and sharing all our videos. Until then, keep it tight because it is the Offside.